One Love family. I think I found this. Welcome back to the channel One Love Jamaica family. Currently I'm standing on the Bernard Lodge overpass. That's the overpass that intersects with Bernard Lodge Main Road and Highway 2000. And just behind me, we're looking at a section of the Bernard Lodge development project. What we're looking at is a section of the over 3,000 acres of land that's dedicated towards farming. So I do hope you guys will enjoy this video today. We're going to look at mainly the farming, and if we can, we probably can look at some of the housing projects that's a part of this. Please remember, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, like and share the video. I hope you enjoy this one. So One Love Jamaica family, I don't know if you can see a furnace we're looking on there. That's the former Bernard Lodge sugar factory. I don't think it's operational anymore because, as I said earlier, most of the cane lands here has been turned into lands for different kind of agricultural produce. And again, it's over 3,000 acres that has been dedicated. All of it is not in this one area. I think if we go further down on the Bernard Lodge Main Road, we should see some more. And you also can see a few housing projects somewhere in the background when you look there on the main road. What you tend to find a lot in this area, even before this development project, you'll see a lot of farmers, because it's a traditional cane farming community. So you'll see persons like this that are doing some kind of small farming or bigger farming in the area. It's just that now the whole area has now been seriously developed into what we could describe as an agro park, and there are opportunities for farmers to lease land at very dirt cheap prices. The last time I read, I think that over 140 farmers had been relocated at the time. I'll just check to confirm those numbers, and if it's correct, then I'll correct it in the video with some text. But I think over 140 farmers, which I read, have been relocated within this area.
The Greater Bernard Lodge Development Project in St. Catherine, Jamaica is a comprehensive initiative designed to create a sustainable and integrated community, balancing housing, agriculture, and industrial activities. Spanning approximately 5,400 acres, the project allocates 3,027 acres to agriculture, with the remainder designated for housing, light industrial and commercial activities, social services, open and recreational spaces, and an urban center. A significant aspect of the development is the emphasis on modernizing and expanding the agricultural opportunities. The number of agricultural leases set to rise from 171 to 235, accommodating both livestock rearing and crop cultivation. A new 1,330-acre subdivision named Bernard Lodge South is being established to support agricultural activities. The project plans to introduce state-of-the-art irrigation systems and farming technologies, enhancing productivity and efficiency. Farmers will have access to modern mother farm services, promoting vertical integration through agro-processing. Beyond agriculture, the project aims to transform the Bernard Lodge area into a vibrant community.
One Love family will be traveling in a southerly direction now, headed towards the direction of Greater Portmore. Just to give you a better view of a lot of, remember this is what, well, most of you would say is bush. This is heavily farmland now. It used to be filled with cane. No longer. All sorts of different developments are going on in this area now. I'm going to try to stop to show you an example of what I'm talking about. Just to give you a much closer view. You'll be seeing drone footage I'm sure you'll have seen before. I just wanted to get a bit closer to some of this actual farming area to show you what is happening here. So we'll turn here. Right there we're looking at somebody that's into selling plants. As you can see, a lot of these lands have been fenced. This portion right now is not being used. As you know, farming is. Over to the right hand we can see some other areas now that is farmed. I'm not 100% sure of what kind of produce they have there now. But I could see some sweet peppers in the distance. I'm looking at a lot of pumpkin over there. So here, One Love Jamaica family. This is an example. This section of the farm, there's a lot of callaloo we're looking at. Over there, you can see that the irrigation is set up, and those plants are just coming up out of the ground. But I just want you to get a feel of what the area looks like. You get the aerial view, but this is a better view from land. This area now, it's kind of grown up with bushes because they're allowing this section of the land to rest, as you know what farming is. I will go further around just to show you a bit more, and you'll also get additional drone footage to totally depict all that's happening within this area. Right here now, that some plants have been sown. You can see the plastic to protect the area. In a few days or a few weeks, you may see things bursting up out of the ground, similarly to over that section of this area of the farm. Again, this is a good look, as I always say. This helps our food production in the country. Over here, you can see this land has been recently plowed. There's a few acres that we're looking at here. Yeah, it would be nice to see what eventually they'll be putting here, but this land has been prepared for farming. I can see the plow, they left it some meters over that side. Over here seemed to be sweet pepper. Yes, it seems to be sweet pepper, not hot pepper, sweet pepper, which can become very expensive at times. And as far as you can see, it stretches over onto the other side. I would say from here to there is at just about 100 meters that I'm looking at. And the width of it is about, I would say, 30 to about 40 meters from this section to this section. Remember earlier we had looked at a section over there where there was nothing planted because the land, seems to be rested, because you don't want the land to be, if you farm too much, the land becomes barren after a while and it's of no use to you. So you have to care for the land. My grandfather was a farmer, so I tend to know a little bit about farming. Yes, and I'm looking at a few sweet peppers from here. So here you have a closer look at the green peppers. So it has confirmed my suspicion of what kind of peppers we're looking at. And if we take a closer look, you can see how the irrigation is set up with a little small black hose that is giving just drip water. So you must have good water pressure within this area, and that's a positive and important thing for farming in terms of ensuring that you have enough water supply. One Love family, I think I found this. It seems to be what I am looking at currently is a field filled with callaloo, just from what I'm seeing. Yes, I used to sell callaloo as a youngster, so I know what it looks like at the young stage. This is a beautiful looking field in the morning. Oh.
Beyond agriculture, the project aims to transform the Bernard Lodge area into a vibrant community. Plans include the construction of 15,000 to 16,000 housing solutions, addressing the need for affordable housing. Communities such as Clifton and Dunbeholden will benefit from infrastructural developments, including the development of community centers and centralized sewage system. The integration of residential, commercial, agricultural, and agro-processing is expected to create employment opportunities, reduce the dormitory community aspect of Portmore. The development is structured in phases, with a focus on transparent land divestment. This phase anticipates the creation of approximately 800 jobs annually during the construction. The government has approved the sale of 1,225 acres for mixed residential, commercial, and light industrial purposes to 7 different developers, generating proceeds of $648 million and proposed investments totaling $8.9 billion. To ensure the success of the agricultural component, several measures are being implemented. SCJ Holdings Limited has been instructed to form a lease management unit to oversee the lease arrangements for agricultural lands, ensuring effective utilization and incorporation of performance clauses. Farmers currently operating in the area will be relocated to designated agricultural zones equipped with modern infrastructure, enhancing their economic prospects. Overall, the Bernard Lodge Development Project represents a strategic effort to create a balanced and self-sustaining community, integrating modern agriculture practices with residential and industrial development to foster economic growth and improve the quality of life for residents.
Want to really say thanks to you, the members of the One Love Jamaica family. Really happy that you watched this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please remember, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, like and share the video, and on to the next one.